See, hi! I'm getting ready for a show, and so I'm surrounded by flowers. And I thought, I'm just loving this so much. I want to share this. I wish I could have people over, but then I wouldn't get anything done, would I? So I thought, I will do a live and show everything. Look at this. I just went outside and got this from my yard. So I think this one I'll put right here. So nothing's better than looking at the real thing. So try and get this situated. Perfect. Anyway, so this is my morning time, prayer time, God time, creative time. And so I'm just gonna, I thought, I love this time. And so I thought I should just invite anybody to come and do it with me. So I'm just thinking of people who need prayers and praying. And then I'm also like singing and humming. And I'm not the best singer, but it sure changes my attitude for the day. Let's see, can you see what I'm doing? Maybe you want to get closer. Maybe that would be helpful. Here, and we'll get you down lower. This is my first time I've ever really done a live, so I'm learning. Oops. So here we got this one. There. Ooh, that looks good. Hey, almost. Okay. So here we go. There's this song that just keeps playing in my head, and it's like a melody that I've never heard, but I just keep humming it. So I kind of think maybe angels gave it to me or something. Anyway, so if I just start singing, that's my process. So I'm just inviting you to be here with me. If it's boring, go somewhere else. I'm just sharing. So, but thanks for coming. If you need prayers, you can put them in the box, and I'll pray for you. When I look at the phone, but the phone is such a distraction, you know. So I really debated on whether I would do a live because I gotta get this stuff done, and I love my God time. I didn't want to distract from my time with him. Let's see, that's looking better. Let's see. So we need to get a lot of yellow in there. Looks like we need to get some good contrast around these petals. I'm using paint pens because they're so easy and quick. I do use real paint, but like for just quick adjustments, these are proving to be exceptional. Let's see. Let's work it. Yeah, if I see how that's popping more than this side, it's because we're adding all that contrast, which is so important. I might even like go and get darker one. Let's see, that was red. Problem with the paint pens is they really don't have like a good deep kind of color. It's all kind of white. So I gotta get in with paint and do that. But let's see. So that's red in there. Let's do some yellow around the edge. out like little bits like that. This is red in the center, which I didn't realize. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to do more impressionistic here. And there. And then I'll come in and get a deeper red because this red isn't cutting it. Let's see. Let's work on the shape of these guys. Yeah. This is yellow, so if I find a spot where I've put like a lot of purple, it's a good spot to plop some yellow because it's the complement. Or where I have yellow, it's a good spot to plop some purple just to make it bounce. Probably look at flowers. So this was actually a zinnia, but I'm liking these marigolds. So maybe that's what I'll do is I'll make them marigolds. And they're kind of wavy and crazy. Kind of like that. I'm going to have to change the middle. Some white in here. God is good. He lives. Let's see. I'm having knee problems because I've been sitting so much painting. So can't quite get comfy. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. He loves you. He loves you. You want to stay closer, Amisa? Let's see if we can bring you down. brown centers. I think they were yellow at a time. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll make it a yellow center. Hello, you can come say hi. I have these little ones I'm working on. Like, sometimes I just come in and add some unexpected stuff. He loves you. He loves you. Yeah, kind of like that. Oh, well. Okay. Let's get back to this. So this was yellow. I think these were all petals before they got all smooshy gushy. And then we'll come in here with a shadow once we get all the rufflies kind of figured out. Rufflies are kind of fun because you can just kind of be erratic with them. Let's get some brown in that center. I'm going to use this color. Oh, looks like I might be out of it. Let's see. That's a good one. So it's kind of looking like a blob, but that's okay. It needs to look ugly before it gets better. Kind of like with the start of our day sometimes, the middle of our day. We just keep building it. It gets better. Okay. So kind of establishing. Very good. And then I have this other brown. See, it's just not dark. I'm gonna have to go get some paint. I like real pink, but maybe this red will work. There we go. Okay, we're starting to get some little definition here. These are acrylic paint pens. Love them. Okay, see how that's popping? See how I have this blue here? And once I added this orange red color, it's like having a party. So it's making this yellow really stand out. I love color theory. Let's see. He loves you. Oh, he lives. He loves you. I'm thinking a lot about like the power of the word and how strong it is if we start our day and use it throughout the day. Man, we can change our lives so easy just by something free, just using our voice. I wasn't a very good singer or very confident in my singing. I was able to take some singing lessons just to get a little instruction on how it is. And that really has made my worship time sweeter. Because then I can just, it's kind of like riding a bike, just pedal and go down a hill, you know, and enjoy the breeze. I love singing, it just brings in angels. So, If you're not a singer, you don't have to always be that. You can change it. Granted, I don't sing in front of anybody, but why I'm doing it on YouTube? Because nobody watches this. So I can just have it on here and my kids can watch it when they miss me or something. So just having it on here. There we go. And if you happen to come off the streets of YouTube, come upon it and like it, welcome. Welcome to this. Okay, we're getting this going. That's looking better already. Now this is needing some help, but let's see. This go. Oh, there we go. Let's get these a little defined here. There we go. And there's no mess ups in art. They're just steps to a product that brings joy. He loves you. There. Okay. All right. I'm getting bored with that. That's why I work on a lot of different things at the same time because I get bored. Okay, so I need to do this like middle area here. Like this needs some work too. Okay, green would be ideal. So the composition wasn't working so good. I had this big flower right in the dead center here. So I'm breaking it up and I'm bringing the zinnias down, all the way down. And then they'll break this up. So I'm drawing right over this, but I was like, okay, I can't, like everything looks better in a painting when you have a live, tangible source to look at, right? So, where's the one I got for this? This one. Was it this one? I don't think so. Ah. Oh, this is a big daddy. Hold on. That's Cosmo. Okay. Oops. So see how this branches? See how this branches? I was trying to see, maybe I can add this one to this. It's not a zinnia though. Okay, so let's try. Let's attach this one. Ooh, yeah, let's attach that one to this one. See how it curves a little bit? Let's do that. And then this one's all by itself, although we could make it attach. Let's not. Let's just have it here. Okay. And then this was filled with leaves. Have some ladybugs that I wanted to add on to this. So we can make this green so that pop. Okay. So we have a leaf here. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, here we go. wasn't in the picture. Okay. There we go. Okay, so here's a leaf. So I'm making mine too wide. It looks like I need to just not be so dramatic. I can just do a thin line with a loop on it. Yeah, that looks fun. Just kind of, yeah, I like that. Okay, and then this one. Let's see. What was I doing with this one? It will go like that, and see, this one has a little like bud on it here. Maybe we'll try and do that. Get a little bud coming off of this one. Oh. See, and now it's so much more interesting. Yeah. But I got these little things backwards. Let's see. So they actually go like up like this. So I need to revert these. And it's funny because I switched them all to this new way and I didn't have a reference, and I was like, no. So I'm dyslexic, so I was like, no, I totally messed that up. So I switched them all, and then it ended up being correct. Lots of dyslexics are very creative people. So that's interesting, I think. Okay, there's a little spider on that. Okay, now let's have, okay, this leaf. Let's have a leaf come here. Looks like that's a normal thing. And so this flower is starting to recede. So it's okay that it's in the center. It's just, we don't want it to be the focal point, because then the flow of the whole painting will get messed up. All right. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that. Get some of that. Yeah. Now this stem, I feel like needs some flowers. Okay. Let's have one. Let's do some side ones. Again, we're trying to make this big pink flower not so prevalent, right? So I think that works. And then they have, zinnias have like leaves right across from each other, right across the street. They're neighbors. So we need to put another one right there. And let's make it a little chunkier, a little twirlier. Okay, there. And then this one is gonna have some leaves as well. So I'm gonna make these kind of smaller, even though the bottom ones are supposed to be bigger. But only you know that, me, and other zinnia aficionados, I guess you would call them. Okay, timber. All right, yeah, and then this has roses in it. I don't have roses in my garden. They don't do well for me here in the Midwest. But I love them, so I put them in there. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna, just needed some green in there. Okay, so I'm liking this so much better. And this is a rose, so this needs 3 leaves off of a stem. I was getting lazy. Even if people don't know, I think subconsciously people know. All right, well, I have a family member calling me, so I should see what they need. Maybe I'll come back on. This was kind of a good test run to try this out and do my morning painting and meditation and sharing it with you. So whenever you watch this, thanks for being here. I love to do art. Art heals, man. I've been anxious. I just have lots going on, and it's like if I can't do art, oof, I'm a grouchy goose. So I'm so grateful. I'm just taking some time right now to do this. Otherwise, it just takes over, you know? So, oh yeah, look at that green. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. You never know how things are gonna look until you plop them down. And if you don't like it, you can just paint over it. All right, well, these flowers say bye, and I say bye. See, I don't know how to quit this. I think I just go boop. And